Hello students, a very good morning. Today we will study Judith Wright's poem Woman to Man. To Man. The poem Woman to Man written by Judith Wright describes the feeling of a woman from the time of sexual encounter with her husband until the time of labor of giving birth to a child. She expresses her feelings as a wife as well as the holder of the future child that is coming into her belly. So we'll start this poem. The eyeless labor in the night, the selfless, shapeless seed I hold, built for its resurrection day, silent and swift and deep from sight, foresees the unimagined light. So the eyeless labor in the night stands for the sexual intercourse between husband and wife. The selfless, shapeless seed stands for the semen. And so in the first stanza, the poet says that in the night she had a sexual encounter with her husband that was meant for pleasure, resulted in some consequences as well. Mean consequences for they are preparing for a child, they are planning for a child. So this sexual encounter between the couple led to the creation of something in her body that has no shapes and identity until birth. So she cannot see it, however its growth is deep and fast, as well which she as the holder can predict it. Thus, it holds possibility. There is a because she cannot see what is going on, what is the creation is going on in her belly. So she can only feel that something is growing up in her stomach, in her body. So this next standard, this is no child with a child's face. This has no name to name it by. Yet you and I have known it well. This is our hunter and our chase, the third who lays in our embrace. Now, the poet in the second stanza, the seed in form of a child that she has had after the sexual intercourse has started attaining shape. The poet says that the creature is still shapeless and also has no shape. Still, she and her husband know well that they have created it and it will develop into a human being. The poet considers the creature both as their hunter and as well as their chase. It is a hunter because it accompanied the sexual encounter between the couple, which was meant for joy and pleasure. On the other hand, it is their chase they as well because human perform sex for it. Human being perform sexual activities for childbirth. So the poet says that it will become the third one in the family. This will be the third member of their family. Next stanza. This is the strength that your arm knows, the arc of flesh that is my breast, the precise crystal of our eyes. This is the blood's wild tree that grows the interact and folded rose. So this is the strength that your arm knows. Now in this third stanza, the poet the third stanza. So this is the strength. The poet explained the stage of its further development in her stomach, in her belly. According to Judith Wright, the infant will possess in its energy and strength of uh, her father, mean the male, as well as the face of a woman, its mother, and it will gain in this stage. So, thus, it has become the star of parents. Like a tree, it will grow into a human, and like the unfolding of rose flower. It will develop the ways, manner, nature, all other traits of her parents. So the children will take the shape of the father and mother. Whatever they have in their shape, the children will also gain that shape. So the last second last stanza is, this is maker and the made. That is the question and reply. The blind head butting at the dark, the blaze of light along the blade. Oh, hold me, for I am afraid. So, in the fourth stanza, right, describes the final stage of the infant in her belly. According to her, the infants that she made or she is going to create along with her husband will do another maker. Like them in the future, he will also produce children. So it is both a creature that raise the question in her mind as well as the answer to her questions. It is an enlightened brain without eyes that is searching for the rays of light as it is at the about to come into the world along with blade. A blade is a tool that cuts something at the dawn which has very scarce sundays. Can is the blade that cuts day and night. Thus, the child is at this stage between parental, which is dark, and natal stage, which is sunny. It is coming out into the world which the poet afraid. I think it is the labor pain that frightens her. It is the pain. Thus, the poem starts in the dead of night when they have sexual intercourse and ends in the dawn. In the dawn. So, this is the new beginning as the children come into the world to come to its existence. So, I think the whole idea of the poem is clear to you. So, thank you. Next, we will meet in another video. Thank you.